Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome or welcome back to Universal Wisdom Tarot. The first 3 months of the year have flown by, and we are entering the second quarter of 2025, which will, astrologically speaking, of course, bring us the first glimpses of the future. Because the stage has been set by Neptune's ingress to Aries on March 30th. Now, one of the biggest stories of 2025, and particularly to the next 3 months, is when Saturn joins Neptune in Aries on May 25th. As part of that conjunction, when these two planets dance together, Saturn attempts to manifest Neptune's dreams and illusions into physical reality, but it is a frustrating process. Saturn represents materiality, while Neptune is immaterial. This results in a dizzying array of false starts and broken dreams. You see, Saturn is fallen in Aries, so the planet is pretty inept and unable to accomplish what it would like to do. This really isn't a good indication for leadership, and it could manifest itself as a period where many leaders around the world fail and or are otherwise ineffectual, particularly when you layer in the impacts of the eclipses. Now, the best astrological news of this quarter is Jupiter's ingress into Cancer on June 9th, because Jupiter is exalted in Cancer and will form a square to Saturn-Neptune in Aries. Jupiter will attempt to smooth over whatever fire and confusion those two planets are causing. Now, Jupiter is also conjunct Mercury, so Mercury will act as Jupiter's mouthpiece. Jupiter attempts to help whatever Saturn-Neptune is doing at this time, and has a lot of power to do so. It might start off a bit jarring due to the square relationship, which suggests more conflict. However, as time goes on, their aspects shift to a trine and should become more productive. Now, let's see what productivity messages the tarot has for you for the upcoming 3 months. So I will see you soon in the next part of this video. All right, my beautiful souls. Let's take a look at the next 3 months. For the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries. I hope you're well, Aries. And what I'll do is I will pull one card for each of the next 3 months, and I'll pull a couple clarifiers, all right? And let's see, I'll begin by giving thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Aries seekers. I can have, please, one card for April, one for May, and one for June. I'll pull all the cards first, and then we'll get into it, all right? What's the theme of April for Aries, please? What's the theme for April for the sign of Aries? Have the Hangman there, my friends. May is the Seven of Swords. And June, the theme is the Strength card. Give me a second here. I'm just going to pull the clarifiers now. Can you please clarify the Hangman for the month of April for Aries? King of Swords. Page of Wands. this. Actually, let me do this. Be easier. Give us some more room. All right, let's clarify the Seven of Swords, please, for the month of May. That is the Four of Cups. And you have the Strength card again. Interesting. And let's clarify the Strength card for the month of June. The World card. And you have the Hanged Man. My goodness. Okay, there is definitely something interesting going on here for the next 3 months for you, Aries. I feel like this is all about some kind of growth for you. That's the first thing that I'm feeling, in the sense that I feel like you're trying to advance in some way, shape, or form. And I'm not sure, take it any way it resonates for you, but you're trying to advance, you're trying to grow, you're trying to start something new, you're trying to get ahead is what I want to say to you. And I feel like you're trying to bring something to fruition in this month, or not this month, in this period of time, in this 3 months, in the next quarter. And that's, telling me that you have the Hangman twice and you have the Strength card twice. And what I'm feeling is there's a little bit of stuck energy here for you over that quarter, over those 3 months. There's quite a bit of, here and here. Hangman, saying that it's sort of like, there's like a sticking point. You're coming up against something here that is really bothersome, and you're having to be courageous, you're having to be patient is what I really want to say, even though I don't feel like that I'm getting that patience off of the Strength card, because it's taking every ounce of your energy not to bust a gut over what is going on, and that you're not advancing, you're not making forward movement, and that is actually very bothersome to you. So if we start and we actually look at this Hangman card here, right? The Hangman for us is a card of being stuck. So April's theme is like you feel like you're not advancing anywhere. It's like somebody put the pause button on it for you, and you're like, well, that's not great, because you want to make advancements, you want to move ahead, you want to do something, but you just can't. It's like you're in suspension, right? You really are being suspended. But here's the thing for you. If this is what comes up for you in the month of April, then I would say to you that your best bet here is to try and look at whatever you're trying to do in the month of April from a different perspective, okay? I feel like you're trying to use your intellect, and you're trying to you do something new, start something new, because you have the King of Swords and the Page of Wands here, and you're using all your brain power to try and look at things from a different perspective, and you're trying to look at things and get a little bit excited about something, but it's not moving forward for you in this month, okay? And with that King of Swords, you're trying to say, okay, let me think of a different way to do this. Let me try to think of a different way to get around whatever is the blocking point for you in the month. And I feel like also with the Page of Wands, that it's like you're saying, okay, but I really want to do this thing. I want to get ahead. I want to try something different. I want to try something new. I'm still going to be positive about it, but it's hard to be positive when you're feeling stuck. Okay? So that's very much your month of April. When you get to the month of May, I'm still feeling this energy, because you have that Four of Cups. By May, whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever it is you're trying to plan, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, whatever it is in any area of your life here, you're saying to yourself, I need a new strategy. I need a new strategy. And you are pondering it here with this character. This character sitting behind the desk, does his hand to his head, to his forehead, And he's sitting there going, well, what the heck? How am I going to do this? And again, this is where it's starting to bubble up in you. You're still bubbling up with this, okay, I'm going to keep persevering. I'm going to keep pushing forward, because you have the strength card again, okay? So this is that strength, double hangman affair here, right? So I feel like you're really trying to push, and you're going, okay, keep it in check, keep my roar as the lion, keep your roar in check, and you're going to get, okay, I'm going to think of something else, and I'm going to put a strategy in place, and I'm going to keep pushing, and it's going to break at some point. Okay? Now, when we get into the month of June, it takes all of your powers and your abilities to keep it in check, all right? Because the hangman is still in place, right? The hangman is what's clarifying the strength card here, all right? And so it's saying to you, you may have to wait a little bit longer. You may have to wait till July, okay, for completion of whatever it is that you are trying to complete, to obtain whatever it is you're trying to obtain, okay? I feel here for somebody, I'm not sure who this message is for, but I feel like somebody is trying to go global. And if you are trying to go global in your business, or trying to take your business to the next level, I feel like for somebody, it's not going to happen in these 3 months, but you're going to keep pushing, you're going to keep trying, all right? All right. So now what I want to do, I'm just going to pull 3 more cards for you. I'm going to ask the angels and guides to give us some messages about how you might deal with this energy, okay, because it is a bit troublesome energy, unfortunately. So can I have 3 cards, please, as to how Aries might deal with the next 3 months that are coming up and this energy that's on the table? 3 cards of advice, please, for Aries for April, May, and June energy. You have that 3 of coins, or the 3 of pentacles. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. 3 of pentacles. You have the King of Cups. And you have, let's see what else you have. 1 more card, please. Thank you, truly grateful. You had the Hierophant. Okay, interesting energy here. Really, really interesting to say that, you know, you're going to have to keep it in check. Your head wants something, your heart wants something. The head's going to say keep pushing logically. The heart's going to be going, but I want it now. Hurry up. Why isn't it coming? Why can't I break through this energy? You have to find the balance between the head and the heart in these next 3 months, Aries, because it's going to test you, is the message I'm getting. Somebody is going to be tested, and rightfully so. Your faith in completion of this, your faith in what you want and how you will obtain this, is being tested as well. And so it's really going to be a big test for you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, maybe even, to be able to push through this period of time. And just because there's a lot of stuff, it's just that stuck energy. You start with the stuck energy, you kind of end with that stuck energy there, okay? So one thing they're also advising, though, with this 3 of Pentacles here, is to realize that you don't always have to do everything on your own, right? So if there's somebody there who can help you to do this, then to try and get around this, make use of the people around you, right? Start, if you have to, build some skill set up so that when the stuck energy breaks, then you're already even better because you have more knowledge, you have more skill, you will be much more successful, okay? And work with others who may be able to help you, okay? So refining your skills, honing your skills, getting, some apprenticeships, maybe even getting some mentoring from other people, but at the same time using those people who have better skill set for you and saying, okay, well, I can't get this done, but maybe you could get this done for me. All right. just to let you know, at the bottom of the deck here, you do have the Justice card. So all to say, do not worry, do not panic. At the end of the day, once this period of time passes, you do get what you need to get, because justice is all about the truth. It's all about what is right for you, and it's all about balance. So it will break. This energy will break, but it might be a little bit of a couple of months there where you just don't feel like you're moving forward as much as you'd hoped to. All right, my lovely ones, I'm going to leave this reading there. I hope there was something in it that resonated. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you again very shortly. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.